trouble here. Oh, for God's sake! It's gone in! The United stand. Hope you're all doing very well. It's Manchester United versus Bruges. We are in Bruges. You'll have seen the pictures from Flex. He's been in the bloody hotel. He's had a photo with Bruno, who is now no longer known to me. Bruno, get out. Jesse Lingard, you are now my new favourite. But team news is about to come in. Should be coming in any second, in fact. And we expect Flex was basically the filling in a Fred and Bruno sandwich. It's on my Twitter feed. It makes me want to well up inside. He was the filling in a Fred and Bruno sandwich, like this, arms around him. You know, it's just not right. It's not right. But in all seriousness, it's good making moves. But for Igalo, he's gone with the back five again. Back five away to Club Brugge. Well, Ollie, you answered the question yesterday and said United don't play with three centre-backs. It's just a stopgap. Yeah, I've got to say I'm a little bit surprised. Look, what can I say? Mata starts, Pereira starts, and Lingard starts. All three of the failed number 10s are actually starting in this game. If you look at it like that, it's quite interesting, isn't it? We brought Bruno Fernandes in to give us some creativity. He's rested tonight, and he plays all three of the failures, all in different positions. I think Mata will play as a number 10. I think Lingard will play off the striker, and Pereira will hold the midfield with Matic. Fast team, so they'll. I think United should be winning this, and I think over two legs we will win. The important thing is, from a Manchester United progression point of view, is that, you know, Ollie would probably be happy with a draw and then beat them at Old Trafford. So, but I do think away goals are important. I think the way United's season has been this year, you wouldn't want to draw 0-0 and then draw 1-1 and go out.
A goal, because that was like 20-1. But I don't know, Mark. I'd say De Gea to score the winner.
No. I have got a bet 6-1.
He's not even playing.
That Jesse Lingard scores. Now I've given Lingard lightly.
It's not a bad bet.
A lot of stick I've given Lingard because he has been crap for a long, long time. But I've just got a feeling that Lingard's going to score tonight, and he's had a lot of stick in the live comments. But I tell you what, it's going to make me get behind Lingard actually. So maybe I should do this every game. Whether he deserves that or not is another question. But I think Jesse Lingard's going to score, and I've got a bet on 6-1 that he will score, which will give me 60 quid profit back if it happens. So we're just about to kick off. So it is 5-6. Europa League. You know what? Even when United weren't in the Europa League, I always quite liked the Europa League. I don't know why, the Thursday night thing, it just sort of owns Thursday nights. It used to be Emmerdale. Now the Europa League's took over, and the 6 o'clock kickoffs are always quite... If you can get out of work and school and everything, they're quite good. I've just read Psycho offside. So 6 minutes in, and to be fair, Bruges have started off the better team. They look like they've got some pace in their wide and central positions, which is always going to be a bit of a problem because Maguire and Lindelof aren't that quick. So we need to keep our eye out on that. Somebody said, "Oh, for God's sake! It's gone in! What a prat! What a prat! What's gone on here? Manchester United have come undone. They've come undone like a pair of clown's trousers. What is going on here? Bloody hell! Dennis the Menace has scored. He's the one that Romero fouled. It's a long ball. It's a long ball. Romero's doing this, but can we see the goal back, please? A goal's gone in. Can we see the bloody goal back? Oh, let's show the crowd. Oh, we're fuming. Give us the bloody goal back. Here we go. It's a long ball. Lindelof all over the shop. Williams can't get there. Helpless defending. Helpless defending, that is. Lindelof, get in the bin. Brandon Williams, not quick enough. Helpless defending. Like the bloody last Rolo in a Weight Watchers buffet. Helpless. It's 1-0 to Club Brugge. And that's crap. That's awful defending. Awful. A long ball over the top. I ridiculed John Terry for this in World Cup 2010. A goalkeeper should not be getting assists. That is a joke. Lindelof and Brandon Williams there. You have got to do a lot better. This is high-end football. And I like Brandon Williams and I like Lindelof, but that is poor. It's a long ball over the top and you've been pushed off. You've been pushed over by a sprinter. That's what's happened. Let's not just let's not just pick on Lindelof because it's fashionable. Brandon Williams has got to do a lot better there, and we all love Brandon Williams, but he has got to be stronger there. He has got to anticipate that as well. I think Lindelof's more at blame, but they're both soft there. Soft as a Mr. Whippy ice cream. It ain't going to work. The sacks is Andrew Rossi. Plenty of time to go yet. But I think defensively that's the sort of goal you concede in school football or on a Sunday morning pub football. You know, the goalkeeper kicks it from a goal kick and their striker's running through one-on-one. Whenever we concede, even if it's not Lindelof's fault, because he's not having a good game again, Martial, with Pereira and Mata and Lingard behind him, it's a little bit like asking Ronald McDonald to look after your cow, innit? You know, he's going to get slaughtered. So we've got to try and create something. But at the moment, we're way second. How can we really think Sancho will come for this, says Smith Jones. Champions League football's the only hope there. Patrick Rafferty says Matic is Ricky's shining light. Well, I don't know what Ricky's going to say tonight. Listen up. Matic and Mata were superb tonight, Fleck. They were superb. I know they were crap, but it's what they were doing, what they were trying to do. I could see what they wanted to do, and that's what matters. Juan Mata is the best player this world's ever seen, and I put him above Pele. Oh my life. What a save by Romero. Dalot really lucky here. Dennis the Menace is ripping United apart here. Dalot dives in, and if I was playing FIFA and I was controlling Dennis here, I would have just gone into the tackle because it's a stonewall penalty, but he stays on his feet. Look at Dalot there. He could have gone down. He stayed on his feet. Too honest. Too honest by Dennis there. Williams has had a bad game tonight, isn't he? He's having a bad game. This is the thing with youngsters, though. I won't go in on Brandon Williams. He's not having a very good game, but he's a young lad. And I keep saying this. People say, oh, Brandon's got left back on lockdown. They don't understand what actually happens when you play teenagers. You can't play them every week because you will exhaust their talent. They need to be in and out. A little bit of a break here, a little bit of a break there. Ali Aliv says, Mark, this club is eating my body parts. And Paint Job Bythons, thanks for the contribution there. P. Oath, guys. And we've got Dalot on the ball. Look, I will be blunt because that's what I do. And I know people don't like this sometimes. What have you seen for half an hour? What have we seen for the last year? We set ourselves up with 3 centre-backs, with 2 holding midfielders. We don't create chances. We're not exciting. If we go 1-0 down, we're screwed because the game plan's gone. Our game plan is to keep a clean sheet and score and then keep defending and get a second goal. If we go behind in a game, we struggle because we're not set up to attack. Get Bruno and Fred in the second half. They are game changers, says your boy Irfan. And Naked, says Herrera. Martial's through! Martial scores! 1-1, Manchester United. And I think it's a very, very similar goal to what Bruges scored. Every time I look off the screen, something happens. Who gets the assist on this then? Because it's a very similar goal. It's cold as ice, Anthony Martial. God, it takes so long. They take so long on this. But Martial there is shouting at people. It's a defensive error. It's a throw-in from Club Brugge. The defender lets it bounce and Martial just palms him off and runs through. So there is no assist. It actually comes from a throw-in. So how many times does this happen? Defensive error, but superb by Martial. That is leadership. That is superb. 1-1, Manchester United. Proper striker, making something out of nothing. So United, a bit of a get out of jail card there because we've not been very good. The chance comes from a defensive error and Manchester United are back in it, 1-1. And of course, as well, a huge goal. So now Ollie will be like, let's defend again because 1-1 becomes a good result because you've got the away goal. So a get out of jail card in many ways, but I'm over the moon for Anthony Martial because he's had a lot of critics recently, and I think the goals that he's scored in the last 2 games are really reflective of the player that he can be as a striker for Manchester United. Absolutely nothing going on there. There's no assist. People are saying it's a lucky goal. It's not a lucky goal. It's a quality goal. It's Anthony Martial. It's not a team goal. It's not a created goal. It's just brilliance from Anthony Martial. And Mata shoots stupidly from... If we win both of them, I think we probably will be fourth after the Everton game. But both Watford and Everton, they've got time. What a save by Romero. They've carved us open again. It's Dennis the Menace again. Simple. It's so simple how they get... I don't even know how they're getting in here. There's a back five. How many points do you think we will get from Watford and Everton? Says Mujahid Hussain. I'll tell you what, this is going to sound really stupid, but I think we'll get 6. I do. I think we'll beat Watford on Sunday. I think a lot of people are worried about that game, but I think we will beat Watford on Sunday. So that's 3. And Everton, I just think, well, it's now or never, isn't it? It's now or never. It's with Ollie like the